know anything about fluoride?
That's
Fluoride,
like in toothpaste and water?
yeah,
Okay.
everyone should look into that. Especially, it's called The Great Culling on, I believe it's on YouTube. The Great Culling. It's a documentary all about the ins and outs of what fluoride is, where it comes from, and how it's essentially harmful to our health. It's touted as like amazing for your teeth, but actually it clouds and crystallizes or calcifies your pineal gland. So it's so our bodies will uptake fluoride over iodine, or it will be. Oh, actually, we have this like receptor site to take in iodine, which we need. Like nascent iodine is like the best for our bodies, but you have to order it. You have to know exactly what to look for because it's not readily available unless you know what to look for. But this is something that's missing in our diets, iodine, right? So it's really healthy and it's really good for us. So but often we're deficient in this iodine. And what fits this receptor site in our bodies is fluoride. There's like three of them that actually fit in. These chemicals that are artificial that come in and will fill this receptor site of iodine. And so we are then heavily loaded if we intake fluoridated water or toothpaste or whatever it may be. And then you'll have a heavy load of fluoride in your system, which then it literally, there's studies that say it lowers your IQ and it will calcify your pineal gland, which is your connection to source energy. And being that we're energetic beings, it's like literally like your seventh chakra is just blocked. So, and that's your link to consciousness. So if we have all the cities within the U.S., major cities heavily fluoridated, like, or it's in the water, we're told to believe it's healthy for us, when in fact it's not. It's a control mechanism to keep us at a certain level of consciousness. That's just one element that they use. And there are so many to keep us in this little box of thinking, like, so yeah, that's one of them.
That's hard, right?
Yeah.
Because
That's a really
you go from the misinformation thing, right? Same page. I feel you on that
yeah. Well,
completely. But
so
then it's these jumps where we're going from that to the control, I think is what I'm struggling with. Because it seems, at a cursory glance, it seems like a little out there of, I mean, obviously, fluoride's not good in high doses. And they put it in the water to clean our teeth for people that wouldn't brush their teeth back in the day, right? That's my understanding of why it was originally in the water.
There's lots of stories of why it's in our water, but if you look into the documentary, do your own research, you'll see the real answer.
And it's to block that pineal gland.
They don't necessarily say that, but it's not to help us. You have to look at what is fluoride, where does it come from? Mm-hmm. It's actually a neurotoxin.
Fluoride is.
Yes. It is a neurotoxin. So, and for me to say that, it's actually true, but for me to, like, for no one to believe that, because that's not actually touted. If you look at Weston Price, he's like the Weston Price Foundation. He was a dentist back in the like 20s or 30s. He actually wrote a few books, and he talks about how to keep your healthy teeth and healthy body, and he links it to a healthy diet. And just look down that, look at that research, and you'll come to conclusions
about the fluoride.
Yeah, like there's a book called "Healing Cavities Naturally," and Winston Price covered in that thoroughly for natural ways to help yourself heal your body, because it's like really we can build our enamel through diet. And basically cure cavities.
It's like a seesaw, what is happening in my mind right now, right? Because on the one hand, you have these factual cases of things like that occurring, right? Like back in the day, they said, "Oh, fat is bad for you.
Yeah.
Don't eat fat. Cut that out of your diet." Yeah. Which we know that's not true now. That fat is good for your body. Your body needs that, right?
Yeah.
and then you on the other end it's the fluoride thing, and it's like, well, fluoride in large doses probably isn't good for you. Are we getting those large doses to where it is toxic, right? Because they allow certain amounts of heavy metals and toxins in our food and these pesticides, which do have a tangible effect that kind of is just swept under the rug. Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
true,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
You can go down the GMO, talking about GMOs as well. I mean, that's another aspect of the way they're poisoning society.
Yeah, so see, things like that are true. But then if
Yeah.
you got somebody who, I don't know, I mean, it just seems like there has to be a point where you kind of, I don't even know what you would say, balance out maybe, but then how do you know where that point is? Because, okay,
You just keep
if
going.
the pesticide, that's where you get lost though, if you keep going, because some things
No,
aren't
it's
true.
true, but you have to like just go, oh, well, I'll put that in the pile of uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
Put that over there. But I'll put the other things back here that I agree with and I know and I researched and I had this gut feeling about, like, and you could do your own research, like, but that's why everyone can be their own discernment, like, fact checker,
Yeah.
and you don't have to have anyone else fact checking for you. Everyone can think for themselves. Thank you.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's why we need both sides of the spectrum of information.
Everything should be full. No, we don't have freedom of speech. We don't have freedom. No, obviously because everything's taken down the instant you say it, because how dare they speak the truth? How dare they speak their own experience into existence and share it with other people? And for doing that, that just shows that they don't want information shared because, they want the hive mind mentality. But they're losing it very quickly. Most
Are
people,
they
they
though?
are. They are. People are waking up so fast. It's so I'm now, like, me being this truth seeker that seems way the fuck out there, like, I'm becoming more normal. Like, I'm coming around, like, I manifested this group of ladies that has just like materialized in the last year. Like, it's taken a few years, but I'm like, I would love to be around some like-minded women who actually think the way I do, and have a lot of these same like morals and values and see things. It would be nice because I felt so isolated forever.